Topping today's news, the government and a major food chain teaming up to address the high cost of eggs. A man shot and killed and 4 others shot in separate incidents on the weekend, and the government and the opposition at odds over a $16 million travel budget. Good evening, Bahamas. I'm Jarino Saunders. This is your JCN Evening News. For months now, residents have been concerned about the high prices of eggs, which is a staple item in most Bahamian homes and a product widely used by Bahamian businesses. Today, the Ministry of Agriculture, Marine Resources, and SuperValue teamed up to inform the public of new efforts to provide cheaper egg prices. Deborah Simonet, President and CFO of SuperValue, spoke about the importance of the partnership with the Bahamian government in this effort.
SuperValue and the other food store chains, and even those persons just go to the farmers market on Saturdays, we're all trying to bring down the price of eggs to a considerable, an acceptable amount. And today we're glad to say that the SuperValue chain of stores, they would reach out to the Ministry of Agriculture and Marine Resources, reference to sourcing some eggs from some other areas who we've been trading with for a number of years. And we would have placed them in the hands of BASFA, who was in charge of all of those safety concerns, meeting all the requisite protocols and everything else. And today we are pleased to say that through that initiative, we now brought down the price of eggs to $3.79. And once you add VAT, it's now at $4.17. So it's another initiative brought on by the Ministry of Agriculture.
According to Simonet, the price of eggs will be reduced by more than half of what the prices have been in recent weeks.
On Saturday, I went to the farmers market on Gladstone Road. I went at 11:30, and all of the eggs were gone. Every single egg was gone. I think when you look at the various bakeries, the various mom and pop stores, the various households throughout, just coming here just now, we were walking, a lady with a grocery bag on top of her car said to us, "Thank you for being here and make it easier for the common folk like us to make it more reasonable for us to survive." So I think this is a great success for the Bahamas overall.
Meanwhile, Permanent Secretary for the Ministry of Agriculture and Marine Resources, Nisha Campbell, spoke on behalf of Minister Jomo Campbell as the government teamed up with SuperValue to announce the major decrease in the price of eggs. Campbell says this decrease is a result of collaboration.
As you're aware, the price of eggs has been soaring for months now. And we've been making an effort, every effort that we can, to bring these prices down. And, the bird flu is what has caused all this. It's been soaring across the U.S., and as a result, they've had to kill millions of chickens. And as a result of the death of all these birds, less eggs are being laid. And with the supply going down so significantly, the prices have continued to soar. So in our effort, we have managed to collaborate with the government of the Bahamas, in particular the Ministry of Agriculture and the Minister, Mr. Jomo Campbell. And we have sourced eggs outside of the U.S. And as a result of this, we're going to be able to offer the public a significant reduction in the price of eggs.
Asked what this decrease will mean for consumers and the average Bahamian, he said he feels their efforts will be greatly appreciated by everyone.
The price recently was $9.99 or so. Yeah. So, it's going to be $3.79 now. So it's great news that we want to give our customers, and we hope that they're going to be happy. And we're going to continue to make an effort to drop the price even lower. So we're going to look wherever we can and do whatever we can to get the price as low as possible.
Mr. Campbell revealed that this is just one of many initiatives in the pipeline to make food items more available and affordable. Police are still investigating the country's 14th murder this year after the fatal shooting of a 24-year-old man on Saturday in Elizabeth Estates. Police say sometime around 7 p.m. the victim arrived at a residence in the area of Antigua and Australia Avenue when a black Japanese vehicle pulled up alongside him. Occupants of that vehicle discharged gunshots in his direction, shooting him multiple times, fatally wounding him. Police are appealing to members of the public who may have any additional information that can assist with their investigation to contact the police at 919-911. You can call CID at 502-9991 or 2, or Crime Stoppers. You can remain anonymous. Call Crime Stoppers at 328-TIPS, 328-8477. 3 men ages 27, 24, 21, and 16. That's 3 men and 1 juvenile, the 16-year-old. They are all in stable condition in hospital after being shot yesterday. Preliminary reports reveal that sometime around 5:50 p.m., a group of males, they were outside an apartment complex on Blue Hill Road South when the occupants of a black Japanese car pulled up. 2 men exited, produced firearms, and discharged multiple gunshots in their direction. After that, the culprits returned to their vehicle and fled south on Blue Hill Road. On Saturday evening, a man who was shot in Elizabeth Estates died from his injuries. And finally, in this segment, many residents were left saddened by the tragic death of a 23-year-old woman who drove her vehicle into the water at the Prince Charles and Eastern Road junction at 2 a.m. on Saturday. The vehicle was not discovered until approximately 6:30 a.m. the next morning and contained the victim's lifeless body inside the vehicle. Police are investigating the circumstances surrounding this incident, which was caught on CCTV camera and spread widely on social media. This becomes the 10th traffic fatality for the year, and it follows the death of a male that was killed in an accident in South Eleuthera on Saturday, February 15th. You're listening to JCN News. We'll take a break here. We'll be right back following these commercials.